What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon GO, and we're gonna have a fun adventure today because today's Chespin's Community Day. It's currently 1:59 right now, and as you can see, we have like 4 spawns right here. And it's just now hit 2 o'clock, which means these spawns should turn into Chespins really soon, hopefully. And there they go. All right, cool. So we've got a few Chespins here, and I really want to get a shiny on the first click. I've only been able to do it before on Mareep Community Day forever ago, so I'm just gonna randomly pick one. I'm feeling this guy right here. I was really hoping. That's fine. Let's keep checking. We also got a weather boost. Oh man, seriously, the second one? That's still amazing though. It's a beautiful looking shiny, absolutely love it, and it's an 874, so it's a big one. We could have ourselves a really good one for our first shiny. I'd be totally down if it was. And there we go. We got it, our first ever shiny Chespin. I will say, I do like the shiny a lot. I think it's a fantastic one. But now let's take a look real quick at its IVs. It's not that great at all. 557, doesn't matter. Let's see if we can get a back-to-back though. We don't. But let's pretend we chose this one instead. Never mind. What I really meant to say was that it was this one. No, okay. And we'll just choose this last one here. All right, it's not shiny. All in all, 1 out of this cluster on the second click is actually pretty good. And it looks like we got ourselves a Community Day research, which Double X-Force did gift to me, so thank you very much, Double X-Force. Very kind of it. You didn't have to do that. And now we have the Quality Quills research. Make 5 nice throws, catch 15 Chespin, and power up a Pokemon 10 times. It's super easy. A big bonus of this Community Day is that every single egg placed in an incubator will be at a quarter hatch distance. And as you can see right here, I've got myself 12-kilometer eggs. We might as well do it. Put them in some supers, and when we do that, they become 2 kilometers. That's ridiculous. We will easily be able to hatch every single one of these within probably the first hour, but I do have plans to meet up with some people up in Crane's Roost, so it might take me a little longer to hatch these because I am going to be in a car for just a little bit, but in the end of the day, we're definitely going to be hatching these in like no time at all. And here's shiny number 2. Only 1 more needed and we'll complete the set. And just to see the IVs on it, it is way better than the first one. Just a couple minutes later, page 1 is done. Let's get our 15 Pokeballs. We're going to get ourselves some Chespin candies and obviously an encounter. Please be shiny. Sadly it isn't. I actually don't know what the hundo is. I think it's 469 is what I want to say it is, but I'm not 100% sure. But just to see, a 442 is, okay, pretty bad. Now let's claim those final rewards. We're gonna get ourselves 3,000 Stardust, we're gonna be getting an Incense, and of course we're gonna get an encounter with a Chespin, but hopefully a shiny good one. Well, it's not shiny, but it's basically the same. And now we have to transfer 10, catch 15 Chespin, and evolve 3 Chespin. And now, it looks like a certain Goku's here. How's it going, buddy?
Hi, guys.
Oh man, he didn't even do the long form of it. Are you in a hurry or something?
No, I'm just sleepy.
That's fair, that's fair. Apparently somebody was up partying a lot last night, huh?
Yeah!
Have you been able to get yourself a shiny Chespin yet?
Considering I've been on the highway up until 5 minutes ago, no.
What, you mean you're not catching things at over like 60 miles an hour?
I know, shocking, but I haven't.
We're making our way to the destination, but page 2 of 4 is done, so we'll get the Pineapps, we'll get even more candies, and we're gonna get an encounter with probably Quilladin, right? Oh no, a Chespin. And a 443, so we already know that this one's just as bad as the others. And I didn't even hit it. Oh, the hundo? I think it's 469, which is pretty nice.
Nice.
Nice?
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Just to see it, because it is the better one. Oh my goodness, well, at least it has a 15 in HP. And the final rewards, this should give us the Quilladin, right? I think it will give us that, but we'll see. It is, no, another Chespin. Ooh, but a 458, that is better. And now on to page 3 of 4, we have to make 3 great curveball throws, catch 15 Chespins, and evolve 1 Quilladin. And now I have some researches. These are all encounters for, you know, Chespin, so let's see what happens. We got a not shiny 454. Check the next one real quick. We get ourselves not a shiny as well, and a 443. And last but certainly not least, not a shiny and a 462. All right, so this one is literally only 7 off the hundo. Math is hard, and so are words apparently. Yes. Thanks, Goku. Appreciate you. And now we finally made it to Crane's Roost. Everybody's currently over there. I've walked over here just because it's a little quieter because everybody's chatting. But I do have 12-kilometer eggs ready to go. They only took 2 kilometers to technically walk, even though we didn't walk most of them. But whatever. Number 1 is Pancham. Obviously, our big goal is to hopefully get another shiny Pawniard to have 3 of them for the complete set. But the second one is a Scraggy. But I also don't mind because we're getting good candy and dust from it. Number 3 is another Scraggy. Number 4, please be better. Yeah, much better. Just need to be blue. Come on, 5. Ooh, I mean, that could have been shiny too. Halfway with number 6. It's another Pawniard. Number 7 is a Larv. The 8th egg will give us a Skrelp. Come on, 9, be shiny. Nope, Larvitar. The 10th egg will give us another Scraggy. 11, what are you gonna be? Another Pawniard. And the last egg is an Absol. Let's quickly check the IVs real fast, see if we got any secret hundos in here, but it doesn't look like it, though. Is that a Goku bad? No, it isn't. The record was covering it for a second. But let's keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, but it looks like nothing too incredible, though that Volibee was pretty decent. Oh wow, and a 98 Scraggy as well. Now that we've done those eggs, let's claim these research rewards. We're gonna get ourselves 15 Great Balls, even more Chespin candy, and this is probably the Quilladin, right? Oh, it's another Chespin, okay. And this one's only 6 off the hundo. And here's the final rewards. We're gonna get 4,500 Stardust, a Rocket Radar, love getting those for free. And this one's going to be, there's the Quilladin, thought so. Like, I knew it was going to be in here, I just didn't know exactly when. Now for the final page, we literally just get it all for free. 15 Ultra Balls, we're gonna get ourselves some lovely Silver Pineapple Berries, and an encounter with our final Chespin that isn't shiny, sadly, and a 448, where that's not very good. And the very final encounters, we get 3 rare candies, we get some XP, and we're gonna get ourselves probably the Chestnut. I think that's what this thing's called. Yep, there it is, Chestnut. 1236, no idea if that's good or not, but hopefully it is. And let's see it. This Chestnut is a 1236, and it's, well, a 10-15-15. It's probably one of the better ones I've ever gotten from these researches. Now, before I go back and hang out with everybody, I've got 3 more of these little Chespin quests to see if we get a shiny one from one of these researches. First one isn't. Number 2 is going to be another one that isn't shiny in a 53. And last but certainly not least, we didn't get a shiny, sadly, in a 442. Yuck. You see, I'm gonna have to stop showing up to these events because, like, look at all these people just bragging about their Galarian Moltres. It feels good though, right?
It does.
Yeah,
especially on Christmas.
Christmas Day? Really?
Yeah,
Christmas? No way.
My first ever encounter ever of a Galarian bird.
I tried the ball trick, and people say it doesn't work. It worked for me that one time, but the other times, nah.
Yeah. Well, hey, congrats on it working that one time.
Yeah.
And you also have another one, right?
Yeah.
And he also has the Zapdos.
This was
All right.
weather boosted on near Christmas. It was around the snowy background.
So
Nice.
still, you know.
Good stuff.
My IVs
Yeah,
are
man.
okay.
Your IVs were all right. Yeah, I mean, it still
IVs
looks
are trash.
amazing.
And that was it. But
No.
there's the IVs right
Oh
there.
yeah, you know, those appropriate IVs.
Of course.
Here's another cool thing for you guys. So Dan here, he's got himself a level 1 Galarian Zapdos. And then we got Sparky with his level 1 Moltres. And of course, Goku's got his level 1 Articuno.
Nice.
Feels good. And then Ivan also has a level 1 Moltres as well. How's it feel?
It feels pretty good.
So apparently there's a hundo over here. This might actually be it. We want a 689. Mine isn't shiny. That's not it. Okay, so we got to keep going. All right, we got 2 here. This one is not shiny. 689. All right, it's right here, guys. We got a lot of people going over. If you get a shundo, let us know. We actually got a shundo. Congratulations, sir. How does it feel?
Feels good, yeah. Second shundo.
Nice. Well, Community Day is officially over now, and we managed to get 17 shinies, which is pretty good all in all. To be honest, we weren't going to go too hard for this one, though it does have some uses in PvP. It's not really good for raids, and that's what I specifically focus on. But now we obviously have to evolve. I'm going to do this one right here, because this is the best one I was able to get. And it may be good for Ultra League, because it is pretty up there, but screw it, why not? Let's just turn this one into Quilladin. It's a really good looking shiny. I will say that even though it's not super useful, this shiny is really good. I like Chespin a lot. I think the darkish brownish red color mix is just so good. It looks like an autumn Chespin. And when it turns into Quilladin, it looks just as good. I have to say, like, honestly, this is a pretty solid one. Probably one of my favorite middle evolution shinies. But obviously, we gotta evolve one more into Chestnut. Chestnut's gonna look pretty good. I'm okay with Chestnut. I honestly wish it still kept a lot of the darker reddish brown colors. It does have it still, but it kind of gets taken over with another color, which you will see in just a moment. But there we go. See, like, it's kind of still there, but it really gets taken over by like this dark green, but I do like it still. Any shiny that's very noticeable, I'm down with it. This one is very noticeable. And unfortunately, this one's even too big for Ultra League anyway, so I don't even know why I chose this one, but whatever. It's a good looking shiny. And now that Community Day is officially over, we're gonna look for Kecleon. Now, we do actually have one very close by. I gotta try to click on it with you guys being held in my hand here, but there he is. As you can see on this stuff, there's a Kecleon. The downside to this Kecleon is that this is in a gated neighborhood that we cannot get into, so the first ever Kecleon that we see, we're not gonna be able to catch. So apparently Goku and I were incorrect about this Kecleon, and it isn't in a gated neighborhood, so here it is. We have our Kecleon. Now, obviously, we can't spin because there's something invisible preventing us. All we gotta do is click on him real quick, and we have to just do it like a few times, and eventually he's gonna jump off. I think you have to do it 3 times, though. There we go. And boom, there he is. And once he jumps off like that, all we gotta do is now find him there on the ground, and there is our first ever Kecleon in Pokemon Go. Isn't that cool? Goku, buddy, oh, you don't have it? Did he not show up?
There he is.
Oh, there he is, yeah. Okay, so what's your CP? I want to know.
988.
Okay, so we have different CPs, so it's a completely random different thing, so that's actually kind of exciting. I have 1,046, I want to say it is. Once we're done catching this, we're going to do a couple trades and stuff like that, see if we can get a lucky one, but also I want to see what the IVs are like. But seeing that the CPs are different, more than likely the IVs are going to be different. But there it is, registered to the Dex. That's exciting. We're finally going to get a Platinum Medal after what? 5 years of Gen 3 being out? It's been a while.
Something like that, yeah.
It's got Sucker Punch and Thunder, and it's a...
Flamethrower.
Oh, this isn't that good at all. I got a 4, 11, 3. What'd you get?
Not good.
Not good. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep hunting down these Kecleon, see how many we can get, and of course, we're gonna do a couple trades for them because we want to get it for the lucky decks. And I wouldn't mind getting a hundo because that would be awesome. And I completely forgot to show it, but here is our platinum Hoenn medal after 5+ years. Feels good to finally have it. And after a little bit of hunting, got ourselves a shiny Shadow Machop, 261 CP, so this one probably won't be purifiable into a shundo, sadly. 288 is the hundo, so it's pretty far off, but nonetheless, getting one's really cool, and it possibly could be good for PvP. I wouldn't mind having a good shiny Shadow Machamp for PvP just to flex it.
I just wouldn't mind having a shiny Shadow Machamp.
At all?
At
You
all.
don't have one?
Nope.
Oh, well, yeah, I wish I could give you this one then, because this one is... Yeah, no, I really wish I could give you this one.
Garbaggio!
And now we've come to the end of the line. We're gonna do one trade. We were gonna do more, but we're gonna grab more and we'll be able to do more later. And I have friends that really want these, so let's do it. I'm gonna confirm it. I want a 276 as a hundo. You want a 1520. I'm gonna put mine down. We're gonna let that lucky energy flow, and I'll see you in a couple seconds. All right, there's his
Disappointment time.
And it's not lucky. You got a 1476. What'd you get there? 1514.6. I got a 253, so yeah, that's good. 699. 69.9. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Well, it was a good time hanging out with Goku and everybody during Community Day. I really had a good time meeting everybody and especially seeing their Galarian Moltres. Though I'm jealous of it, it's still really cool to see them. And speaking of cool things to see, Kecleon. So glad that we were able to get it, and in total I was able to get myself 22 of them. It says 21 right now, but that's because we traded one with Goku and then I ended up deleting it because it was really bad. And I'm really happy with this one. I did get a rank 54 for Great League. Don't really know how good this thing's gonna be for Great League, but nonetheless, it's cool to have it. I'd love to know in the comments down below if you guys got any amazing ones. Like, did you get a hundo Kecleon? I'd love to know. And also, if you're going to the Hoenn tour in Vegas, this Kecleon will be shiny available during that time, and the shiny will more than likely be available worldwide after the event, if not after the worldwide Hoenn tour, which should be a week after the in-person tour. If you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you have, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 100K subscribers, and we're getting very close. And if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest you check out this video right over here. But with that being said, I hope to see you in the next one.